Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Tamusa versus Southeastern Missouri University in Smash Ultimate. This is what this is one of our competitors this evening. This is a commentator review, so we can have people look at this currently, and that's what we are doing today. Now, I also do Apex casting and Overwatch casting, and I also stream, ladies and gentlemen. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Southeastern coming out very aggressive immediately. Southeastern Missouri aggressive, keeping the distance from Bowser. Really smart. Going in with a shield break, getting the side B, and then the neutral B racks up a ton of damage, and that side B coming out and doing even more damage. 86% lead for Southeastern Missouri. You know, with Sephiroth, it's very difficult to get in close because he is a ranged character. As you can see with our Bowser here, he's getting pushed back very hard. Bowser able to get the grab in. Sephiroth countering immediately with the slide into an up air. Up B coming out from Bowser, trying to get damage all out of the shield roll. Sephiroth keeping his space, making sure his spacing is good. Tamusa having a very hard time right now. Tamusa is currently 124% damage. The get up attack, the jump up, and then the forward air coming out from Tamusa. What an excellent forward tilt by Sephiroth, sending Bowser off the stage. Sephiroth being very smart, going up and doing a forward smash, and then reading the movement, getting the forward air. That is the first kill for Tamusa. Bowser is trying to be very aggressive here, ladies and gentlemen. Very He's trying to get in damage. He knows he can kill the Sephiroth at 80%, but he has to get a good hit on him. Sephiroth's one wing one wing angel coming out. That does more damage, and he gets an extra jump, ladies and gentlemen. Side B, unfortunately, knocks Bowser out of the shield break, but he was at lower percent. Shield break does not do that. You don't stay in shield breaks on that much, but opponent can do a heavy move. And there goes another stock. Sephiroth down smash, taking the second stock for Tamusa. Sephiroth trying to keep his distance from Bowser, planting himself on the side of the stage with his weapon. Now, Sephiroth is the only character I know that can do this with his weapon, since his weapon is as long as he is. Neutral B coming up from Sephiroth, just building up damage from Bowser. Bowser unable to do anything currently. Side B hitting Bowser. Another forward air, followed by a forward tilt by Sephiroth. He misses the dash attack, unfortunately, but he's keeping his good distance away from Bowser. The side B saving Sephiroth, ladies and gentlemen, from that up B. That would have racked up a ton of damage and possibly killed. Up air coming up by Sephiroth now. Sephiroth trying to go for a spike. Unlucky he did not get it. Bowser patiently waiting. Was he going to do a fire there to build up damage? Sephiroth did a jump attack and got the forward tilt. Comes out with a neutral B. Does not get hit. Bowser trying to get in and kill him. And there it is. One good read of the backer for Tamusa. Taking that stock. What a great stock taken. Reading the movement and able to punish him. Neutral B coming out from Bowser. As standing on the stage so he can keep distance. Sephiroth trying to end this man's career right now. Trying to send him to the Shadow Realm. Unfortunately, does not get it. Bowser keeping distance from Sephiroth. Not an ideal thing to do in this situation because Tamusa is down a stock and has a lot of percentage. The dash attack from Sephiroth takes it out. First game going to Southeastern Missouri University, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder how the Tamusa team is going to combat this right now. What a fantastic first game by them. As we get going into game 2, Tamusa has to think very carefully about what to do in this situation and how to approach this team. They have to pick a character who can outrange Sephiroth or possibly get in there quick enough to do damage before he can space them or move them. Looks like we're switching out commentators now. That's not that big of a deal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, since each team is set to a certain limit or to a certain stage, each team has the ability to ban three stages and the player counter picks in this choice. Now the three stages are, we have a list that we can ban the three stages all. It's either Battlefield, Small Battlefield, Final Destination, Pokemon Stadium 2, Kalos, Smashville, Town and City, or what is the last one? I can't remember what the last one is. I think it is I think it is the I think it is Sora's map, ladies and gentlemen. We're just going. Looks like we're going straight back to PS2. Double checking to make sure he has his controls. Each person's name in this game has a certain set of controls that you are able to pick. Looks like he's going Rob this time, ladies and gentlemen. Rob is a good character for spacing and keeping distance as well. With his down B, which is this spinny top, aka the gyro. His neutral B, which shoots two types of missiles. If you don't shoot your missile set amount of times, your missile charges up into a bigger missile, and you can tell the difference in missiles by the little blinking light on his forehead. Looks like we are still deciding what stages to go to. We would like to take this time and thank to Southeastern Missouri University for coming out and playing with us to this game. Jamusa getting into the game, starting to go PS2 again. Looks like they're gonna go PS2. We are still waiting. Right now, right now, we what each team has to consider is what can their opponent do? What is their opponent's possible ability? Or they could watch the Steam review and see who their opponent's picking, so they know how to play against them. And in these games, it is a strategic way as well, because you have to be very careful with each move you make, so you know how how to counter each character and how to get rid of them. Looks like we're selecting the stage here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to go to PS2, looks like it. Nope, he decided to change his mind. After they ban certain stages, you're allowed to go to other stages that aren't banned. You get counter picks. Kalos is the big one in the middle of the stage. Town and City is right there. Smashville. Looks like we are going PS2. The current score is 9-11, ladies and gentlemen. The scores are based off of people's stocks or lives they have. And here we go, game number 2, Rob versus Sephiroth. It's gonna be very interesting because they both are spacing characters, so they would have to respect each other's spacing and each other's moves. And game start. The first stock taken because they lost that stock last round. So as soon as you lose the stock, you have to give it up the next round because these are crew battles. Coming in, trying to grab the spinny top, manages to get the dash grab. Very good spacing by Rob. Try not to get in and getting hit by this side B. Fortunately, he air dodges right into the next one. Side B comes through a forward tilt, and then the dash attack does not miss. Sephiroth immediately countering with the back air. Good spacing by Sephiroth here. Rob trying to get the spike. Unfortunately, does not get it. Rob going low so he doesn't get hit by the Sephiroth. Sephiroth goes back with a back air and then manages to come back 10%, only built by Tamusa. Tamusa loses their first stock. Sephiroth being very smart not to approach this Rob or give him too much space. There's that neutral B, ladies and gentlemen. Manages to save it, being very smart here. Rob's dash attack goes in and misses. Neutral air, misses the up air. Sephiroth trying to approach with side B. Rob being very smart and not getting hit by this. Spinny top comes out, hits Sephiroth, another one. Sephiroth falls off platform, so the spinny top will disappear, so it doesn't take the damage. Sephiroth goes and grabs the spinny top. Side B from Rob, unexpected, thought he was going to come down. Another side B. Side B coming through. Rob tries to grab the spinny top, misses. Sephiroth trying to predict the roll, doesn't get the roll. Rob's up air manages to clip Sephiroth. The one wing comes out. Sephiroth steals the spinny top, throws it, manages to knock Rob off center. Rob trying to avoid this black ball of death. Neutral B coming out from Rob. Spinny top. Unfortunately, doesn't. Wow, what was that? Rob decided to go all the way to the edge. Gets hit. Able to recover. Being very smart not to get in super close. Both do an attack. Both get hit. Rob being very smart. Going low, but unfortunately gets clipped by Sephiroth's up B. Does it again and takes the stock. Sephiroth knowing that he can get back to the stage easily. Rob going in with a neutral B. Sephiroth gets the major side B, gets 3 black orbs on Rob. Rob is trying to reflect them. Unfortunately, not able to get it. Sephiroth misses the grab. Rob able to grab back. The counter coming out for Sephiroth. Sephiroth being very careful, knowing that this Rob can kill at a lower percentage. Rob trying to get a attack. Side B not going through. Not getting the shield poke. Up air from Sephiroth. Another up air. He's trying to end it. The back air takes the second game, ladies and gentlemen. Tamusa loses their 3 stocks. Sephiroth keeps his 2. What an unfortunate fight for Tamusa, but they did very well making sure that Sephiroth knew that the Rob was able to punish him. Score is currently 6-11. Fantastic game by them. Now they're gonna have to think about how to play this next match. They lost 2 games, not taking anything. We have the Yoshi coming in. Yoshi's good for Sephiroth. He can get in quick, do damage, but Sephiroth is still that ranged character. Now, it would be good if Yoshi took advantage of Sephiroth just using side B most of the time and threw eggs at him so to catch him off balance. Let's see where they're gonna go. Now, Southeastern Missouri University is able to ban 3 stages again, and Tamusa will have to counterpick. Looks like they decided to go Final Destination. Smart choice. Sephiroth does not get platform control, and able to rise higher to get that up air. But he is able to use up B and push P and go higher than before. So that'll be interesting. Here we go. It's round 3. Tamusa versus Southeastern Missouri. Sephiroth for Southeastern and Yoshi for Tamusa. At the beginning of each match, the Sephiroth does have to give up his stock because he did lose at the first game. Now they taunt and game time. Egg, egg by Yoshi. Side B, unfortunately, did not want to do that. Sephiroth taking advantage, going in with the dash attack and immediately following up with the up air. Yoshi trying to get in close. Sephiroth being very smart, spacing this Yoshi out. All that was a close one. That was a close one. That almost took that stock. Yoshi gets the grab. Sephiroth breaks out of it. Sephiroth trying to get away from the Yoshi because he knows his attacks won't be close enough. Sephiroth being very smart, going for the down tilt, reading the jump, back air from a Sephiroth. Sephiroth trying to extend and go back for the back air. The spike and the air dodge from Tamusa. Unfortunate. That is the first stock for Tamusa. Tamusa trying to combat this Sephiroth, running in immediately, throwing a fury of attacks out, not able to hit. Sephiroth side B coming out multiple times. Sephiroth being very smart and keeping his spacing. Side B coming out, getting hit, up, down, a slide into an up smash, or an up tilt, forward air and a forward air that unfortunately does not miss. Yoshi being very patient, waiting for the Sephiroth to get up. They clash attacks. Yoshi trying to approach with the back air, went for the grab, missed it. The back air, another back air. We're gonna go for another spike. No, unfortunately not. Sephiroth getting hit by that egg, moving around. The back air coming out for Sephiroth, and the neutral B avoids the Yoshi. Yoshi being very quick with his shield, making sure he doesn't get hit. The spot dodge from Yoshi and the dash attack from Sephiroth takes stock number 2. Tamusa must be feeling the pressure right now. This Sephiroth is making sure that Yoshi does not get anywhere close to him. Smart on Sephiroth's part, because as long as he's able to keep that range, he will keep the momentum of this game going. What a flurry of attacks coming up by Sephiroth. 2 up airs followed by a back air. Great timing on that. The up B was going to come out. Yoshi getting that forward air. Going for a down air after missing. Sephiroth trying to keep his distance again from the Yoshi. Neutral air. Yoshi reflects the... counters the neutral air. Up B coming. A side tilt. Back air from Sephiroth. Sephiroth trying to end this match by killing with the back air. Forward tilt, multiple forward tilts, another back air. Sephiroth does not want to get anywhere close to this Yoshi because he knows he's not a good up close character. What a good roll. Yoshi read it, but he did not counter. And the back air is able to take game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Tamusa at 3 stocks to Southeastern Missouri University at 11. What a fantastic match.